when I started realizing that my vision was diminishing every year and that I'm an incurable learner, so I collect information. I realized that I had paper files and client notes that I might not be able to read. So I figured I better get prepared and have everything digital or gone. You came, Teresa, and we weren't really sure. Originally they said people could read your mail, take your grocery shopping, and stuff like that. All right, great, I could use all of that. But somehow, when we met, I thought, that person could actually help me clean out my files.
Wynne and I clicked.
Absolutely.
So we'll sit down together, and we're almost from the very beginning, I would say, symbiotic.
That's right.
We sit right next to each other. We don't even have to talk sometimes. I can read when it's time to maybe recycle or shred or pause or switch gears, and we just work as a total.
Yeah, right. She knows exactly, so she'll pick up things. She'll say, well, I don't know, this looks more recent than that, or, well, this says this and this says that. I think you probably ought to keep this one. It's amazing. And one of the best things, there's so many best things, is then before we get rid of it, she makes sure there's no credit card or ID attached to it, which I'm not sure I would have thought of. So that goes in the shredding pile, and this goes in the recycle pile. So it's wonderful.
I was looking for a volunteer opportunity for Wynne and I have talked about this many times, one-on-one. I wanted to be with one person and do something to be impactful. And just by chance, the timing worked out, and I signed up to be a volunteer. It took a couple months before Wynne and I were matched. And once we were matched, we met first before we started working, and we just got to know each other a little bit. And just from that very first moment that we were able to meet in person, I feel like I get as much out of it as Wynne does. I feel like it's a total, as we like to say, it's a win-win situation. I mean, so something that's been really a great life lesson for me is, my family's not local. Like Wynne and I are both far from our immediate families, and just as I have had, built this life here, I often wonder, what am I going to do when I need help? We're both very close with our families. We have that in common, and we're on the phone and FaceTime and the computer with our loved ones, but they're not physically here with us. And so having this opportunity to be with Wynne and see how inspirational she is. She, like she said, she learns about things, she comes up with a plan, and she gets it done. And that's a lesson that will serve me forever. So it's been a huge gift.
Yeah, I often think I don't know what I would do, if I didn't have Teresa, and knowing that you're coming to do this stuff, and then you do enable me. Oh, you help me with some computer stuff that, now that was another fringe benefit, that now I can do on my own. But it's true that by getting help, you actually get more powerful. You get some skills and confidence because somebody is there. When nobody's there, you feel a lot more helpless. When somebody has helped you or gets you started, it's empowering. It's made a huge difference. It's so rewarding to let somebody help you. And I don't know why we suffer, stubbornly insisting that we can do everything ourselves when we can't. So I think knowing that somebody's out there who can help you, I think that makes it a whole lot easier, because the asking is less heavy when there are people who are actually excited to help you. And I think, so that's what I would say, is listen for those opportunities when someone could help you. And
I remember I got the email, I think from Jen Buchanan in January, and you were, I think, visiting your son. Maybe you were in Arizona, and you left me a message, and I heard this really lovely voice on my voicemail, and I called you, and we decided to meet in February when you got back. And you had, you know why? Because you had just had your birthday, because one of the very first things I helped you with your Facebook account. So you're able to check out your birthday messages.
Computer thing. Oh, that's right, because I didn't know.
They had asked for a 6-month commitment, which was no problem. And 6 months has come and gone, and I'm not going anywhere. But Wynne and I have talked about it before, and even when we finally get to the end of the file drawers, that was our initial project, we have lots to do.
We have a whole lot that hasn't been done yet.
It's really, it's so much. It's not even a volunteer commitment. It's like I feel like
Labor of love.
Yeah, yeah.
And Teresa's family came to town, and
Oh, yeah, we went to dinner together.
They took me to dinner. I should be taking you to dinner. You handed me this beautiful daughter. It was
It was
so
a
wonderful
treat
to me.
to meet you.
So that was great.
And I mean, I've talked to my friends. I talk about it all the time. People ask what I'm up to, and I talk about, oh, I'm going to see my I hate saying client because that sounds funny to me. Going to see my friend. Going to see my friend Wynne, and I tell them a little bit about the volunteer experience, and they are just blown away by it, and they've decided on their own to sign up and to participate. I wish people understood how much of an impact they can make with just a couple hours a month.
Yeah, it's quite amazing.
It's a small commitment and a huge reward for what I put into it anyway.